Hey guys, what's up? Demon Knock here. Before I start, I want to say that if you guys sometimes hear my voice going funny, like in the middle of a sentence or something, it's because the fucking weather sucks. It's hot and then it's fresh, a bit cold. So, makes my throat sometimes get well, like beat. So, without further ado, let's begin. I'm gonna be commenting on the George Floyd incident, the Wendy's incident, the whole PC and Black Lives Matter and all that stuff, the reactions that everyone's had, and how pathetic the social justice warriors are when you discuss this stuff with them. Social justice warriors and also dumbasses. Okay, so George Floyd, that's where it all started. This was like a Ragnarok. I'm sorry for the comparison, but uh, you know what? Not sorry. I mean, you should be, guys should be honored. I'm comparing this man to Balder, the god of light. Okay, so for those that don't know Norse mythology, um, Balder died at the hands of Loki, and since all the other gods were angry at him, then Loki decided to get revenge on them and stuff like that. Hence, not hence, but that's why Ragnarok starting. Okay, so now, sure, it was sad that he died at um, during an arrest. Think he could have turned his life around. Could have had the chance of that, but now that he's dead, sadly, that'll never happen. Okay, and now the black boxes and all that stuff didn't help at all. Doesn't help when you put hashtag pray for, hashtag Black Lives Matter, or hashtag justice for George Floyd. Which, by the way, how are you doing justice if all you're doing is putting out T-shirts and all that stuff? Yeah, all the riots, the looting, and all that stuff. Yeah, no wonder Donnie said when the looting starts, the shooting starts. Because no shit, you need to defend your property. You need to defend your property. You're not gonna let yourself get looted and lose all your inventory and all that shit. So yeah, of course, people are mad that they get looted, that they're getting their property vandalized. Because no matter what happens, no matter who dies, life goes on. People still need to pay the bills, mortgage and whatnot, insurance. They need to pay the bills, feed their families, put food on the table. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no shit that they're angry, and yeah, the big corporations like AutoZone and Target and all that stuff. Yeah, the owners may be loaded, but for the common workers, the ones who work at a cashier, or the guys who work in the storage department or whatever, Yeah, those guys are normal human beings like you and me. They get a paycheck, they need to feed their families, they need to pay the bills, and all that other stuff. Have to support a family. So that's why people are angry about it, and so much for Black Lives Matter. Because some of those shop owners, business owners, they happen to be black, and they were also angry. They were like, "Hey, where's Black Lives Matter? Because they destroyed my property." And those people aren't millionaires or anything. So yeah, and people think, "Oh, if it's replaceable, then it's not violence." Oh yeah, it is violence, and besides, the ability to walk again, the ability to I don't know, the ability to think clearly without a mental disability or whatever, that stuff's not replaceable. Because some people, they got beaten real bad, and they end up with brain damage or uh, crippled, and some of them it could be for life. So yeah, of course they're angry at the riots, the looting, and all that stuff. And I responded to people on Instagram because I follow some lefties to see how they think, how they see the world, and all that. So they're in favor of the looting, the mobs, and all that stuff. And I told him, you really think that doing this or that solves the problem, brings justice to this man? And I got blocked. I got blocked. I was hoping for I don't know, a response or something, even a simple fuck off. But no, I just got blocked. So okay, so no shit, people are gonna be angry about it, and those people that are angry that their businesses got destroyed, that they have to pay insurance and that stuff for their broken property or their stolen goods. um, yeah, they were also pretty devastated about what happened to Floyd, but obviously they still need to run their business and all that stuff. So of course they're gonna be angry that this happened to them because now they have to spend more money and struggle to make ends meet. Okay, guys, so part two is coming up now. Gonna be reacting to the Wendy's thing. Oh, and by the way, not racism, because there's no evidence of that. Sure, if you were using words like coon and Uncle Tom and that infamous N word, yeah, that would be a case of that would be evidence of racism. Or if he admitted that he did it because he hates black people. So it's one thing to be an asshole, and it's another an asshole or an evil person, and it's another to be racist. That cop, he was just an asshole because you don't do that. You don't put your knee on someone's neck. especially if they're telling you they can't breathe. And sure, you breathe from the front side of your neck, not the back side, but still, all that, the pressure, and also him being on the ground in an uncomfortable position. So yeah, no shit, he couldn't breathe. Also, he had some heart problems, high blood, uh, Jesus Christ, high blood pressure. Also, consumed drugs. Also, about Floyd, he had a rap sheet. He, well, I can't say everything because haven't gotten everything that he did. But one of the things he did was point a gun at a pregnant lady. Now that right there isn't something that an innocent person would do. And also what he did delivering fake checks. So good thing he didn't kill that lady, that he didn't kill that unborn child. So yeah, he could have turned his life around, and sadly, there's no chance in him doing that.